Hello guys, this is Ankur here and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Technical Analysis, the Unbiased View. So whenever index reaches to a critical level or a critical junction area in the chart, it is always important to share and discuss and have a look at the chart, what's happening and what would be the way ahead from over here. This is Nifty Futures 45-minute chart and the data representation I have taken from 20th of August 2021, 9:50 till today. So this data is more than 1 month uh, price action. What you are seeing in your on the screen, this screen has a data of more than a month, and this is 45-minute charts of Nifty 50. Now, the point behind making today's video is the Nifty has reached in a very decisive place where there could be a bilateral move, and bilateral means it can be a downside move or it could be an upside move, but the move could be with a high momentum. And as you know that from tomorrow onwards we are reaching to a new series which is October, and today we saw a quick profit booking in the second half of the session. So, starting discussing the price action on the chart, which is there in front of you, uh, the Nifty has made a good upside parallel channel, which we can see over here. So, this is the upper range of the parallel channel. This line is the upper range of the parallel channel, and this white line you see. This white line is the lower range of the parallel channel, and this is the 50% of that. Correct. And you see that it took a good support at the 50% also, and it took a good, this is a support come resistance band, you could say, right? Because once it breaks the 50%, it takes the support. When it breaks the 50%, then there could be a possibility that it will touch a lower base. So similarly over here, since 20th of August, it took the support of the lower range, then it went up, it tested the resistance. There it didn't touch exactly over here, but still there was a little retracement. Then it all the way came to 50%. Then from 50%, it again touched the upper band. Then again it broke 50%, tested the lower range. Then again it broke the 50%, recovered. Again it tested the upper range. Then again it broke the 50%. Again it tested the lower range. And this time it broke 50%. So the first point, the idea behind making this video is that since 20th of August, correct? Since 20th of August, 9:15, today for the first time Nifty broke this upside channel, this area, correct? This area. You can see the closing of the candle has happened below this. That's point number 1. Point number 2. With this in the 45 minutes chart, it has made a descending channel. It has made a descending channel, and if you can see, it has tested the base of 17,584, or you can say 17,590, for example, just to round it off for easy understanding. And mind you, this is 45-minute chart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. So it has spent a good amount of hours at this particular junction, which is 17,590. Correct. This is 45-minute charts, and you can see 5 to 6 candles which is tested the same base. So it means it has spent a good amount of hours on this particular base it has tested. Now with this ascending triangle, what we are seeing, there could be two possibilities from here. The two possibilities is either the price resumes and give the breakout of this ascending triangle, or in case if it breaks 17,590, right? That's the level we discussed, right? 17,590. If it breaks this level and it breaks the base, then there will be a downside momentum. But the momentum, sorry, the momentum will be very fast. That is what my idea is, correct? Because it is tested a good number of hours this particular base, right? There could be a chances of gap down, or it has to break to the upside. Now, breaking an upside of this particular descending triangle channel, it also adds to a very critical point, which is your GAN wave 3 bar 1. GAN wave 3 bar 1. So, interestingly, the lower channel of this upside channel, the lower base of the upside channel is overlapping with GAN wave 3 bar 1. So, you can see this kind of this color line. So, if it breaks the descending channel, it will also break the GAN wave 3 bar 1. So breakout of this particular area is a very significant area. Breakout of this particular area is very significant area because it is also overlapping with GAN wave 3 bar 1 alongside with the lower range of the upside channel, which was already tested. You can see one, two, three, four, five, and this is the sixth time it tested, went up and then broke. Understood? So this is a critical area where the Nifty has settled right now. There is some gap available to complete the pattern. It may happen, so it may move sideways, and probably in this area there could be a decisive move. The second point which I would like to add on this is the Fibonacci. Now, whenever there is a overlap or there is an intersection, not overlap, whenever there is an intersection of Fibonacci and Gann wave, those area becomes a very important area with respect to a swing momentum which carries for some time without any correction. Correct? Whenever there is an intersection between the Fibonacci and a Gann wave, and if there is a breakout or a breakdown of that particular intersection, that carries a good swing momentum, either upside or downside, either ways, for a good amount of hours, days, right? Without any correction. It may happen so. So let's test and backtest this area. Since I told you this, the beginning of the channel of the Fibonacci and the GAN and this particular uh, parallel channel is from 20th of August. So if I show you, you see, this was the area where the Fibonacci and Gann wave made an intersection, and look at the range of this candle. This is 45-minute range of the candle, and the momentum, the breakout was on a very very high momentum. Correct? Now if you look at this, the opening was 16,745 and the high was 16,862. So more than 100 points within 45 minutes or at by 45 minutes. The moment it broke the intersection of Gann and Fibonacci, and there is a one-way momentum, and this momentum went and last up to 17,216. So the low, the open was 16,745, and it ended at 17,228. Right? Now let's figure it out. The another area. The another area you see when it broke the intersection, you see this area, the Gann wave and Fibonacci 23.6%. The moment it broke this intersection, there is a huge downside, a huge downside. Now it broke somewhere around over here at 17,761 and it went up and touched till 17,335. Correct? A one-way swing. There should be another area. Okay, look at this. It couldn't cross this intersection of Gann wave 2 bar 1 alongside with Fibonacci, right? It has a resistance of the Gann wave It touched the GAN wave, which was again a retested resistance of this particular upper channel, which is represented in white bars. And then there is a one way downside. Now, if you look at this area, correct? The wave 3 bar 1, which I was talking few minutes back, I was talking about this area. Okay, it's touched and it crossed this area, and there was a good upside. Correct? It crossed at 17,614 and went up till 17,794. Now, what has happened this time? Right? This is just some representation to show you the significance. This time, Nifty broke the intersection of GAN wave and Fibonacci 23.6% and GAN wave 3 bar 1. This area, can you see this area which was overlapping the lower base of the parallel channel? So it broke the GAN wave plus the Fibonacci, and it is testing this level which is 17,590. Therefore, this level has become a very, very important level for coming days. If it breaks, it has all probabilities to test GAN wave 4 bar 1. Correct? A 4 bar 1. A significant support area is only this. Understood? So that is the area. However, on the RSI side, it shows some a neutral, not a very bullish, but a neutral positive momentum. But let's see how it goes, how it takes. Uh, Last but not the least, it also broke two critical moving averages at 45-minute charts, which is 20 and 60. This is an exponential moving average, right? So you can see this white line is this white thread is your 20, and the red thread, this red thread is 60, white thread is 20. So right now it settled below 60 and 20. So you can see how many points are there. It closed below 3 bar 1. It broke the lower base of the channel, which was started since 20th of August of this year. Correct? It broke the intersection of GAN wave plus Fibonacci, and it has been testing 17,590. So this is your make or break level. 17,650, sorry, 17,590. And the moment it breaks this area, this ascending triangle, then it has all the probabilities first to test the 50% of the channel, which it has done so many times in the past. Correct? Whenever it bounce back from the support of the lower base, it goes and tests the 50%. Like it took the bounce, then it went almost near, then you see this area, correct? Then again it went this area, correct? This area. So it will go and touch the 50%. And last but not the least, just to add a tool which I at times use, which is Ichimoku cloud. So if you can see in Ichimoku cloud also, it settled below the cloud. Correct? It settled below the cloud. So if it breaks, even if it breaks the ascending triangle, the breakout will occur within the cloud, and then for a higher momentum to touch this 50% of the bar, it has to give us the breakout of the cloud. Correct? And your Tensen and Kijusen are also approaching below the cloud. So when Tensen and Kijusen settles below the cloud, and if there is a bearish crossover happen between conversion line and baseline, which is your Tensen and Kijusen, alongside breaking down of this ascending channel, which is your 17,590, it means there could be a high speed, a high momentum correction. Correct, correct. I'm talking the uh, the point behind making this video is not the a correction of 200 or 300 or 400 points. The idea is to catch the momentum. It will be a very speed. It will be high speed momentum. You can see this kind of a candle, an aggressive movement. Correct, an aggressive movement. So keep an eye on this. You can take a screenshot. I will definitely make a subsequent video on a similar chart which I have shared today, and any kind of a price movement, definitely there has to be a price movement either downside or upside, correct? But here it has reached a critical sign. So far we were clueless. It was making higher highs and higher highs, and we're thinking that this is the top and that is the top, and still it was went up as good as 18,000. So we're clueless. Now we have a potential data with respect to the price action and few tools to evaluate that, and we can see that yes, a decisive move from here, we can make a good amount of money with a some thought backed by technical analysis. So this was the points which I have discussed. I think the video get little long over here. So thank you guys, and take a screenshot. You can draw the similar tools and similar sketch in your softwares, and let's see what happens from here onwards. So Nifty has reached on a very interesting point, and let's see what will be the move. Thank you. Bye bye. Tata.